Good morning. I am here with an AT through hiker named True Grit.
True Grit.
He was kind enough to give me a shuttle to the Mohican Outdoor Center where the trail cross is. So tell us, when did you hike the trail?
So I actually broke it in. I'm not technically a through hiker because I broke it into two parts.
Okay.
Long story, COVID disrupted my plans like everyone else had their plans disrupted. So I hiked 2/3 of the trail, Georgia to Great Barrington in the fall of 2020.
Okay.
And then finished it last summer.
Okay.
Got on trail back at Great Barrington on Memorial Day weekend and finished up late July.
Nice.
My trail name, I think, was your other question, right?
Yes.
So in the fall of 2020, in my very first week of hiking, by the way, pretty much had the trail to myself. I scratched my cornea,
Oh, gee.
and that's a long, stupid story. I'll spare you that. Nonetheless, it got infected over
gee.
the time hiking.
Oh.
Eventually, I got the help of Trail Angel Mary in Duncannon to find an urgent care center. By that time, it was pretty badly infected. So, fortunately, I was able to get it properly diagnosed, got some medication, and I had to wear an eye patch for a couple of weeks. So, Trail Angel Mary said, I reminded her of John Wayne in the movie True Grit.
Oh.
So that's where True Grit comes from. And if you look at my license plate, I've adapted Grit as the nickname to True Grit because that's all that fits on the license plate. So I can probably go with Grit when I hike the Pacific Crest Trail starting next week.
Yes. That's the other thing. You're starting a through hike of the PCT next week. That's so exciting.
And that will be a purist through hike.
All the way through.
Assuming all the body parts work.
Well, thank you so much for the little interview and for the ride.
My pleasure, and enjoy your hike today and the rest of your AT adventures.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
The Mohican Outdoor Center is up that road, and we are going north. It's pretty cold right now. I think it's like 34 degrees. It is Saturday, April 2nd. Back on the trail in New Jersey. It was so fun to meet True Grit, and I found him in a comment on the Far Out guide. I was trying to do 9.3 miles today, but the parking area that I wanted to park in is closed for like 2 more weeks. So right now we'll see how far I get. The truck is parked like 1.5 miles off the trail. Anyway, let's go hiking. In section hike prep news, I secured a reservation for my first hostel stay in Franklin. I'm really excited. I'm gonna stay at Chica and Sunsets. If you don't know who they are, they through hike the trail, I think, in 2018. And they have a really nice hostel that is all-inclusive. Pick up from the trail, ride back to the trail, laundry, showers, breakfast, resupply. $50, all inclusive. got my full pack again. Shaved a pound off though, because I took out my sleeping bag liner and redoing my first aid and toiletries. Took out a bunch of things there because I had shampoo in there. I don't need shampoo. I can get that at hostels. And I had way too many bandages and band-aids and doodads. When I think I will probably use K-tape for bandaging blisters, and you can use K-tape on anything. Actually, you could probably close a deep wound with K-tape if you use it like steri strips. So yeah, and I'm also gonna cut down on the number of pieces of K-tape because I have so much that it feels like a significant amount in my hands when I hold it. So yeah, still tweaking. I also took out my heavy winter wool socks. The operative word being heavy, because I got those down booties from Outdoor Vitals, and those will be good enough. That's the Catfish Creek Fire Tower. Maybe I'll climb that. I think people camp here. Well, that was neat, but also really cold. And now the trail became like this. True Grit asked me if I am a purist. And if you don't know what a purist is, it's somebody who wants to hike every single 1/10 of a mile of the AT and see every single white blaze of the AT. So I would probably say that I am 99.5% pure, because if there's a view on a blue blaze and it allows you to walk through to the other side and get back on the AT, I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna retrace my steps just to see a white blaze that basically adds mileage. I mean, let's face it, with all the yo-yo hiking I do, I can confidently say I will hike well over the 2,200 miles of the AT that are available in one direction. These power lines look pretty 1950s. Creek goes right under the road. That car belongs to a section hiker that I met up on the trail. He's been section hiking since 1999. And he lives up in Maine, so he's section hiking southbound. His name is Tashi. He wanted to do it in 10 years. Now he's going for 20 years because he had some knee issues. This is a low bridge. Beaver dam. No beavers. They must be hiding. But look at their handiwork. They chewed down some big trees. Dang. Stop for a quick little break to take off my puffy coat because the sun's out and it's much warmer. Of course, now that I've taken my puffy coat off, I'm kind of cold. It's ironic. This is the view of Fairview Lake. That's the parking area that I was hoping to park at. Well, actually, the parking area I was hoping to park at is way up the road there, but the road is closed until April 15th. And the trail goes in there. And it does look like maybe you could get up here from down by Fairview Lake, and it would only be about a half a mile walk as opposed to now I have to road walk, I think like a mile and a half to get back to the truck. So not too bad. I'll see you back at the truck. Made it back to the truck. That was 7.3 miles of New Jersey AT and a grand total of 9 miles hiking. Next time I come back to New Jersey, I might just do some slack pack yo-yo hiking. It was a really fun hike. I am gonna go to McDonald's and get some cheeseburgers because I'm hungry, and head home. Thanks for coming along. See you again next time.